Told you shouldn't be around. Now you know what happens. And I pray to God that it get worse. Capabilities unseen. Oh no, Lord. God protect them. And for the wrath will befall. Damn, you listening kind of hard, huh? You shouldn't have been around for it, bro. Shouldn't have been around. So, let's move into this. Yo, what's going on with Raw? What's happening on NXT? I got cats worried about the now so bad, and it's like, there's no way to get what you gonna call the keys unless you literally go through me. The story is developed through how we give it up, man. Point blank and period. If we're looking at what happened last week, we got more time to lean in. Like, it's always something better going on. Like, you can't not have an event without the kickoff. I hate to be the kickoff, but I mean a quick Raw recap with the NXT going into SmackDown, and then the SmackDown recap going into Raw and NXT. I'm kind of liking it, man. It's like it's like the 2-night thing, which I don't agree with Sundays. I would rather Saturdays, but that's just me. I would put that forth though. Like, nah, bro, keep that Saturdays for the good of the community. But that's just how I feel. Yo, Raw. Let's jump into this one more thing before we even get in any of this for real, for real. You guys got affected this week. Y'all not even important. Y'all need to stand down and go about your lives. We ain't here for none of that right now. We talking to one person. Understand that this product is timeless. So a date don't matter. It's Raw time. So shut your mouth and talk your show. Let's get to it, man. All right. Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, Future. All right. A lot of character development so from what I'm looking at. I'm thinking about what might have stood out. The fact that Damian was able to hold his own goes back into the promo chatter from last week with whoever else. He's a champion. He's a champion for a reason. And he seems pretty like he seems casually comfortable on that microphone, and that's a very good thing. So we can continue. We don't want to get any slips. Don't even act like I'm saying anything. I'm just saying it's been noticed. The Dame can hold his own. I can see why he's the choice to be champion. Drew down the line, fine, that works for me. I'm not even mad at the idea personally. It feels like it can work. And then moving from there, I mean, Drew losing to Damian again, but that being a story for Drew, that's kind of whack to me. Maybe a lower level championship instead of him continuously going for the high level championship. But I don't know, the way these promos is going, it's a lot of a free for all. Like, I see where the Elder wanted things, but let's not push that envelope too far right now. Like, pick and choose the spots, like with the class. So I'll leave that there with them. Championship title picture is fine. Let's keep going. Io, Shayna Baszler. All right, yes, King and Queen of the Ring. Starting to get a little interesting. The way commentary is pushing the superstars, it's working for them. And then the whole brand and the idea in general, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. What was the most recent one my man Pat called out? He said, King General, fire. You see what I'm saying? So good. Now with the ladies, all right, Io, Shayna. I mean, that's obvious. Io got it. Shayna's on NXT right now holding it down. I like that. That's good. I think Shayna's running with Lola. That's really, really good. I like the fact that see, and you now I know there are people here that actually in the crowd that don't really follow the product as much as so yeah, just know, you know what I mean? Everybody chill. But I do like to see Lola and Shayna running right now. Shayna being in that coaching corner, I like that. That's a really good look. So good win, good match, solid stuff. Gunther, Kofi Kingston, hype that match up, and the match went on. Gunther does not look weak, and that's good, and it makes Kofi look strong. What I'm seeing with Gunther not looking weak is actually it's like in place of uh Gunther not being able to have a dominating match. We all know he can dominate, but then what superstars is he having a good match with? It runs me back to like those times when it was like Brock Lesnar in the ring where he's like gonna no sell you if he don't fuck with you, but if he bangs with you, he's gonna make everything look really, really good. And I could name about 2 or 3 names off the top, Rey Mysterio being right up there on that list, that he made a pretty good match with, if my memory serves correct. But yeah, that's old era. Let's keep it moving. Bronson Reed Tozawa. I mean, good on Bronson, obviously. It's good right now where everybody's wins and losses are at, just so far as momentum. I think we do officially have like an NXT esque main roster now. It's starting to feel like that because I'm not mad at any wins and I'm not mad at any losses. There were a time when it's like, oh damn, they lost, frack. That's not good. Nah, Tozawa's loss actually leads into a larger story, obviously, with the Alpha Academy and Master Gable is not pleased. Let it be clear. So what? I don't know what happened. If it was anything between that 3 hours, something goes into that next week. I don't know, but for I liked Maxine for a split second too. There was a look on Raw for her. She looked really, really good. Maybe in a replay or something like that. The live show. Yeah, she looked good. The way that it was built, solid stuff, man. Solid stuff. What we have? Lyra Valkyria, Zoe Stark. Okay, officially now. I'm look. First of all, shouts to Zoe. That's hey, not no question. We rocking with Zoe until she's not there anymore. Or I don't know, but we all know that. So it's never forgotten on my part. Like Zoe is, I wouldn't say she's right up there with Coda, but she's clearly like she was in that same era. Like they're in the same class. But Coda's clearly in a different space. So and we'll get to NXT in a second anyway, because everybody Valkyria, how she representing? She's not tall. That's all. They got rid of the big splash, that little Michinoku driver she does. It's heavy and impactful. What can we do with that further? I know the camera is a huge part of that, and the impact of it all is what really matters. So I like what I'm seeing. I do like what I'm seeing. It's going to take some more time. And I mean, from what I'm thinking about as far as that finishing maneuver goes, unforgettable. So it can scale. Good, good. So good on Lyra, and then who was it? Oh yeah, come on, so that's what I'm saying. Like Zoe don't even count, bro, because Zoe already good. We just waiting for them to put the rocket to her whenever they get there. But I think she has to have everyone else be able to get up to her skill level, so then she'll be able to match. Like her and Lyra got in there and handled it. It was very good. So then after that, we need to see who else is going to be able to match that. And then a title run for her can make sense. I don't rush shit like this. Let's move on. Sami Zayn Otis. Didn't see it? Good. Sami got the win. Fine. Largest story. Good. Good. Becky Lynch, Kota Kai, no contest. Good. Because Kota doesn't need to lose now. I think Kota being positioned in the spot that she's in, that's my behind damage control, mouthpiece clearly. And then running with Becky and then not losing. Good. Liv running through, Lyra running through is giving that part of the women's division something, and that's not just gonna end up in like a 6-woman tag, hopefully. But I mean, it's still barely. We're ways out from the Rumble, but it's positive momentum for everyone. We just need to follow up on that respectfully. So there go that. Judgment Day, New Catch Public, AOP, Creed Brothers. Creed Brothers' new song. These guys are going to continue to impress people in the ring. That's what I know. They're going to continue to impress people in the ring. I've seen it happen a number of times, and I'm just anticipating how much more of it can take place. I'm not rushing none of it. I know that it's going to happen, and they'll beat it. AOP, shouts to the entire Final Testament. All 5 of them, they're killing it. I'm not questioning that. I'm looking at them. Excuse me. I'm enjoying it. It's gonna take a little bit of time. We need to have the tag division a little more hot. But the dominant run that the AOP can go on, it needs to mean something. So we'll get there when we do. No rush. But the whole Final Testament is killing it. Judgment Day is Judgment Day. A lot of mixy Latino energy going on right now. I think what is it? The braids. Dom's mustache is glued on a little too, too stickily. If you know what I mean, a little prickly. I don't know. He got all these extra heads running through, and Carlito. Like, I mean, honestly, I'm feeling like if I'm any one of these cats in Judgment Day, it's a mix of Finn and Dame. Like, get him the fuck out of here, but then and that's in Dame. I mean, yeah, that's in Dame. But then Finn already has a student that's been there and he knows what it's about. Dame hasn't really had anybody underneath him except like Dom. So and there's no real leader, but quote unquote. But we all know. So it seems like it's working. The ship is a little rocky. They definitely pulled through his brothers a lot of the times. So what's the ultimate story with Carlito here? I mean, if Ray gets the up on all of them, then ain't no reason why they can't be down with Judgment Day. Carlito running off on his own, I don't agree with. Um, Andrade's moving on his own right now. Yeah, no. It's either, and then he can't even run back to LWO. No. Carlito got to be in Judgment Day. Now that I'm thinking about it, it only makes sense. But uh, them accepting them should come through Finn's trust, and then things can just continue to smooth the same way they took time to get JD in. It can naturally build, and then Mommy can get back, and then when Mommy gets back, I don't know. Maybe he could restart the trust process all over again. So far as that goes, I don't know. Mommy got business with Liv, so she can't even be stressed out about whatever turmoil. So we need to get shit straight before Mommy get back. That's how I'm feeling. Uh, Shouts to Rhea. Hope she gets well soon, for real, for real. And yeah, New Kids Republic. Yo, I don't even want to talk with Malone on one, but then miss up on the other. But they not. They good. Track is good. They find a lot of different aggression coming to the ring, so they just need to continue to prove themselves to the crowd through matches. Excuse me, through TV time, and we'll get there. Jay Uso, Dragunov, King of the Ring qualifier, and I guess that was the main event. All right. What in the world was taking place? Nothing. It was a clean finish. All right, makes sense. Jay had to pick up that victory. Dragunov just got there. It makes Jay. It adds the momentum, believable momentum at that. King and Queen of the Ring. Ilya just got there, bro. It's a whole line. We know that, but he's definitely a spotlighted figure, and we see this man. We know what he's capable of. That H bomb and everything else he does. The passion that he attaches to this, for real, for real. It's it's feelable. You know what I mean? It's what they call undeniable, respectfully. So let's just keep that rolling, and let's see what we get after that. Moving on to these streets of NXT. Oh man, Shizzle done. I don't even remember if he done lost his noodle last week or then lost his noodle this week. That's a crazed man backstage, though. I tell you, I got a friend just like that. That gung ho shit, and it's great because we love him for it, and he's very skilled at what he does. Good God. My man out here trying to do the heartbreak. Let's move on. So Ruka, Izzy, Dame. Um, Good on Izzy getting back out there after the whole KJ thing. That's what it is. We know that. So now it's like the reset period. So Ruka got the win. Smooth push off with the excuse me. That Soul Snatcher sounds good. I'm liking her skill set. I'm liking her move set. This is the future, man. Stay healthy because 5 years, bro. 5 years is gonna be crazy. I keep saying that, and for real, like seriously, like right, it's 2024 now. So by 2029, what are we looking at, y'all? So far as these NXT superstars and all the rest of it, I'm loving every bit of it. The women's division is starting to get their legs back, and I'm liking it. OTM, Idris, and then Idris and Malik Blade. All right, whatever story they got going is whatever story they got going. That ain't my business. I'm gonna go ahead with that because I'm not necessarily interested in it. They got a story happening. Let them keep their story happening. The girls are more interesting to me in that story. They running with who? Brinley Reese, and then we got Miss Parker. Miss Parker. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I like the girls more. honestly, but that's just the women's division getting in the position to